Another case taken care of and another problem solved. Glad we put that motherfucker away. He was just doing too much. Bipolar disorder. Hello? Yes, go ahead. Come on in. Hi, how you doing? Feel free to shut the door. So, you're the new person who wants to work for us, the FBI. Don't worry, I'm just fucking with you. I'm just like you. I'm any other FBI agent out there in the field. My name is Zach Patterson. What's your name? Agent Rosewood. Nice to meet you. And you? Agent Harper. Well, that's good. I'm glad to see y'all in here with me. So, unfortunately, my boss, Carol Sanders, she decided that I need to train 2 new people while dealing with this issue that's going on lately. Don't worry, I'm sure it's something small. It ain't nothing serious, it ain't nothing big probably either. But anyway, welcome to the FBI. Oh, it's fine, you can look at this, yeah. This was my last case that I did. I just now finished typing it up until I file it away. It had to do with, I don't know if you guys looked at the news a lot, but have you seen the news reports on the so-called axe murderer? Yeah, we finally caught that guy. Yeah, it turns out the knucklehead had a weird thing. This is the weird thing he had. He had a weird thing for a hypothalamus. The hypothalamus, that's the part in the back of your brain here that regulates body temperature and hormone level. Yeah, apparently this dumbass of a man, he kept seeing that old movie called The Relic, and he started going around here chopping people up, but then he would only chop them up to kill them, but then later on, when they were collecting bodies from the crime scene, everybody noticed from all the autopsy reports that we were receiving that the human hypothalamus is missing. I'm probably saying it wrong, but it was just weird. You mean, why do I think that's funny? Well, I mean, look at it. I mean, out of all the murderers we'd had over the years of going on, and I know this is a weird way to start off our conversation, but look, we had a man who was literally an axe murderer running around here chopping up people or slowly killing them to where they were wounded, to where he could take away their human hypothalamus from the back portion of their head. Why did he do that? I don't know, but it's creepy the fact that he could run around here and do that. But to add insult to injury, when the cops finally caught him and they interrogated his ass, he said, "I need the hormones in the back part of a person's brain to regulate body temperature." It's okay. Okay, I know I shouldn't be enthusiastic about it, but it's called I'm breaking the ice with you too. I see your nice qualifications. You both do your work diligently and well. And at the same time, you both graduated top of the class. You got good marksman skills, so that's pretty nice. I like that. But is there anything I want to ask? I mean, pretty much we're just like any other FBI people you see out there in the field. We work, we take care of each other, we watch each other's backs, we investigate serious crimes, we investigate cults, we arrest crazy people, we sit on our asses all day, we eat more donuts than the cops do. Okay, I'm sorry, I'll stop. The point is, Dunkin' Donuts, chasing bad guys, all that stuff is what the cops do. They have more fun than we do. But now that you guys are a part of the FBI, yeah, we're in the shit now. Between crazy axe murderers, wanted criminals, money laundering schemes, and God knows everything else that we're going to be encountering, we're now in the shit. And you guys are a part of the shit. And this critical, hey, don't look at my laptop, that is critical classified information. Okay, yes, I'm playing solitaire. The point is, I'm right now on break. My boss don't need me until much later, so yes, I'm chilling. Shit. But I'm doing this right now just to get you guys comfortable. There's no need to get all serious. We're doing just fine. And tell me about yourselves, better yet. Matter of fact, here, we'll go in order. Agent Rosewood, tell me about yourself. Okay, you're originally from Idaho. What else? That's good, that's good. You wanted to get out and see the world. You graduated top of your class. Let's see here. Ah, here's your social media account. It says here you were a whore in New York. You want to explain that? Sir, son, don't lie to me. I'm the FBI, okay? I look up everybody's information, especially if I have to train them. Now, explain to me why you were in New York City being a whore. Oh, don't worry, Agent Harper. You will be getting the same treatment as him. Now, I need to know the answer. Oh, good. A sense of humor. I got a smile out of you. About time you start laughing shit. But I already read some of your report. You're from Idaho. You graduated top of your class as basically a person with a high GPA. You could have gone and did sports, but instead you got hooked on this stuff. And now here you are wanting to be an FBI agent who works the field, who sleeps with all the women. You're the next best thing since Men in Black. Well, we won't go that far, but we'll put a pin in that. All right, but I'm glad you're here. Oh, where's the restroom? Well, if you go down the hall and cut to your right, you'll see it right there. And not too far from the restroom, we're also no more than a couple of feet away from the cafeteria. You're hungry? Okay, well go ahead here. I'll keep Mrs. Harper busy, and not busy like that. She's not gonna give me a lap dance, unless she wants to. I read in your book. What are you talking about, Harper? You know what, Agent Rosewood, you're gonna have to go down there. Miss Harper here needs to learn that I know everything about her. Remember, that's down the hall, cut to your right, then after that, the cafeteria straight ahead. Now, Miss Harper, look, I already know you did stripping. Started prostitution at a young age. Daddy wouldn't let me fuck him in the ass. Okay, I'm not gonna make it that ridiculous, but it's all right. It looks like he was hungry though, so now that we're here, is there anything you want to know? And no, we're not ever having sex. You hear me? Ever. So get it out your mind. I don't sleep with my coworkers unless I get a benefit out of it. Yes, there's a benefit out of this for me. The benefit is I get to sleep with them, and I get to make their life a living hell. But all jokes aside, though, is there anything you really want to ask about my last case with the axe murderer? Oh, you want to know about the new case? Well, right now we don't have any new case. Right now, since you two are going to be in this office with me, and thank God it's big enough. Well, not that it's big enough. It's just that this office is where I'm going to be conducting meetings with you guys and getting you guys caught up to date on everything. And at least, though, when you're around me, it's going to be fun. I think everybody else in their damn cubicles are too damn serious the way they are. But here's the good news, though, while I'm talking. The good news is, when it comes to us and handling crime, excuse me, I've had a long morning. The good news is, when it comes to us and handling crime, we will be detailed with our work. As you can see, I got these awards on the wall for being detailed with my work, and sometimes finding clues that other people would disregard. A lot of people say that they're nothing, but sometimes those same clues that they disregard, they are something. Hold on, give me a moment. What am I doing? Yeah, I'm uploading your name and Mr. Agent Rosewood's name in my book here. It's my work history. Every time I've trained anybody to work for the FBI, I make sure I keep a track of their name. Sometimes I have a bad memory, you know, it's just one of those things. But anyway, oh, you want to know about that award right there? Well, that one was more or less, that one was an annoying, I can just say it like that. Yeah, that little reward right there was for an annoying job that I did. You see, I was supposed to infiltrate this cult, right? And it turns out they were one of those doomsday cults that believe the end of the world is going to come and that they have to prepare for it. I can tell you one thing about this doomsday cult. They were so goddamn tiring. All I kept hearing is about was, "Come with me! I can save you from the coming fire. We know it is coming. We've seen it. By the grace of God, He has blessed me to see the end. Do you know how many times I got tired of hearing that shit? A lot. After a while, it wasn't that they were no doomsday cult. It was the fact that they kept using the doomsday cult words to how can I say this? There was no doomsday cult going on. They were using that as an excuse to disguise what they were really doing. And what they were doing, they were moving 200,000 pounds of weapons, cocaine, and anything else they could get their hands on through an underground passage that they had created. It started in Oklahoma. Yeah, of all places, it started in Oklahoma. It stretched across Colorado, and it went up there to North Dakota. By the time we busted them, that was my reward right there. But of course, you know, I told, well, not that you know, I told the chief at the time I prefer my name not to be mentioned to anybody and let somebody else have that credit. And when she asked me why, like I told her, I said to her, Miss Sanders, boss, I do not want to be the guy who busted a so-called doomsday cult that was smuggling drugs, weapons, and dildos, and God knows everything else they got their hands on through an underground passage that they made from the Southland of the United States going to the northern part of the United States. Trust me, it was embarrassing for me. But anyway, I didn't talk. That's what that little reward is there for. The problem is, though, well, not the problem. The thing is, I didn't want nobody to thank me for that. Sure, I could have been famous, I could have got the glory, I could have got all that wonderful praise of, oh, you're the best FBI, you're the greatest. When I grow up, I want to be just like you. No, I don't want anybody to say that shit to me at all. I want people to realize that I take my job as an FBI agent very seriously. When it comes to business, it's time to get down to business. When it comes to criminals, I treat them all the same. And if I have to play a part with certain ones, then I'm gonna make sure that before the day's over with, I'm gonna get the target that I'm looking for. So, now that you know a little bit of a couple things about me, remember, when I joke a whole lot, it's because I want to be silly with my job. I take it serious enough as it is. So, I'm glad though you're having yourself a wonderful time here, but by the time I'm done with you and Agent Rosewood, you two are going to be maybe not as thorough as I am, but you're going to remember certain tips that you picked up from me. Step 1, you did the right thing. You at least knocked on the door. Step 2, he was in a hurry to go use the bathroom and get something to eat. A lot of times we won't have time to stop in the middle of what we're doing to get something to eat. So right now, this whole day, I want y'all to be relaxed and enjoy yourselves. Yeah, you too. Yeah, I need you to relax. This is you relaxed. Oh my God, look, let me show you relaxed. Oh, God. Yes, I'm scratching my balls. You got a problem with that? Okay, I'm just joking, but the point is, let me give you a proper welcome. Go ahead, stand up. Welcome to the FBI. My name is Agent Patterson. You are Agent Harper. And Agent Rosewood is not here with us. So without further ado, our next case, it starts in 2 days. So for the next 2 days, as your first assignment, I want you to familiarize yourself with everything around here. And if you need any assistance, my door is open. So without further ado, I need you to go ahead and familiarize yourself with this place. Have a nice day.